Hello and thanks for watching. I'm Jay Corbitt.
And I'm Jennifer Lepri. This week at Otterbein, a theater production will open this weekend. The Thrift Store on campus is offering deals for students, and the football team took a tough loss. But first, the Special Olympics Club is looking for more students to get involved on campus. It's a great way to interact and meet new kids while pairing with the best of both worlds students. Senior Brianna Vincent tells us why students should get involved.
The Otterbein community needs to be aware of the Best of Both Worlds students and the Special Olympics Club, and just to communicate more, because I think that's really needed here. I know they love it as much as we would love to interact with them, and I just think it's important for our campus to start getting more involved with Special Olympics.
Interested students are welcome to attend the first meeting of the semester, which will be held Thursday, September 18th in the Library 118. It will be an informational meeting detailing what the club does and introducing board members. The meeting will begin at 7 p.m.
Otterbein University will be hosting a leadership hour this semester. During the year select, speakers will take part in the event hosted by the Ross Leadership Institute. The first talk of the semester will be held Tuesday, September 16th in Roush 114. This month's speaker will be former president of the Ohio Society of CPAs, Clark Price. Price will present Leadership Isn't Easy, which will give tips on how to improve your skills as a leader or how to start your leadership journey. The event is free of charge and students can pre-register online. Speakers will begin at 7:30 a.m.
If you find yourself with a big appetite this weekend, then Westerville is the place to be. The Westerville Area Resource Ministry is rolling out the Great Westerville Food Truck Fest yet again this year, and it is bound to be delicious. There will be 25 trucks in attendance with food, ranging from Indonesian, gourmet grilled cheese, and everything in between. There will also be live entertainment and, of course, the main event, which is distributing meals to the community. Warm, along with attendance of the event, will package over 20,000 meals that will be distributed in Westerville.
The semester in full swing, the Clements Center will be offering weekly fitness classes for all students. The fall schedule will bring back favorites such as Zumba and Pilates. Also offered will be a set of new classes including Rep and Step and Turbo Kick. Classes run Monday through Saturday in the dance room at the Reich. Students can check out a full schedule on the Otterbein Fitness and Recreation Facebook page.
It's been 3 months without them, but AG Tag Team are back, and they are taking campus by storm. Alicia and Grace caught up with some friendly faces to see how the semester is treating them in the exciting events that are coming up in the near future. Check out this week's tag team.
I'm Alicia. And I'm Grace. And this is the first edition of AG Tag Team. Woo! So you better get pumped. We are. Duh! So yeah.
So we're just going around asking people how their semester's going so far, because it's only the third week, right?
I can't believe it, but it feels like we've been here forever.
It really does. And I'm already stressed. I know a lot of other people are already stressed. So we're just going to see how people's weeks are going, how their semester's going.
How's the semester going? How are classes?
This semester's going really well. Being a senior, I'm super overwhelmed with the fact I have to leave and apply for graduation within the next 2 weeks. But overall, this semester's really good, and I'm really looking forward to actually finishing out this year strong.
What are you looking forward to for this semester?
Oh boy.
So many things.
Well, concert choir this year is going to Ireland over New Year's. So we are just working really hard this whole semester. And then winter break, we'll part ways and then we'll come back together and celebrate New Year's in Ireland. So that's super exciting.
Cool.
Yeah.
Why you gotta be so rude?
Why you gotta be so rude?
So is there anything specific you're looking forward to, for this semester, especially being a senior? It's kind of last fall semester. Any big things you're looking forward to?
Academically, it's my last real semester as a nursing student. I'm in my ICU rotation, so that's really exciting. And then socially, it's kind of nice to be on top and leading in different organizations. I'm in OCF, so I get to really try to pull in new members and help them get plugged in on campus. And I love that part of being involved in ministry.
My sunglasses broke.
Why?
I sat on them.
Grace.
I know. Are you stressed? Like, are they hard? Are they easy? What's going on?
Well, you know, I was born not to be able to attract stress, so I'm just naturally not stressed at all.
So yeah, I think we're gonna head on out. We're gonna peace out here. But have a good week, Otterbein.
Thank you for watching.
And we'll catch you next time.
A.
G.
Tag. Team.
The Department of Theater and Dance will be presenting the 2014 Classroom Project this weekend. This year's show is called The Yellow Boat and tells a powerful story of one child's creativity and courage. It follows the short life of a boy with hemophilia who, due to poor knowledge of the disease, fails to the HIV virus. However, the boy still finds passion and inspiration for life. We talked to the head of the department, John Stefano, and an actress in the show, Mary Kate O'Neill, to find out more.
I think this is letting the audience see something that's very personal to this man. And hopefully they walk away feeling that they truly knew this boy and that even though he didn't get to live, the time that he did spend here on this earth was important and it did have an effect.
The show will take place tonight, Thursday, September 11th through Saturday, September 13th at 8 o'clock. All performances will take place in the Campus Center Theater. All are free to the public and will qualify for an INST event.
The Otterbein Thrift Store, located at 177 West Park Street, is reminding students of the great deals and unique items. The shop offers a variety of clothing, appliances, and knickknacks at affordable prices for any college student. The shop is open Wednesdays from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Check out the great deals this week, located right behind Battelle Fine Arts.
Otterbein University is known for the master teachers we have. Here in our very own communication department, we have several teachers who hold the master title. We caught up with them to hear about their love for teaching and for Otterbein.
Otterbein University is a teaching institution, and so they value excellence in teaching. To be recognized as a master teacher at a teaching institution is very prestigious.
I think about teaching as not an activity to be mastered, but as an opportunity to engage students in a dialogue.
As a department, we have made a commitment to quality teaching. And so we find a really strong balance of academic and professional experience in our faculty members.
The reason students come here is not because of the prestige, it's because of the closeness they achieve with faculty and a learning experience that they won't get anywhere else.
I stayed at Otterbein because I found this was a university that was committed to teaching, and it was a department in which teaching was always the first and foremost thing.
We have tremendously gifted teachers here.
We're just fortunate to have one and be recognized with so many people in our department.
Well, it looks like there's going to be some pretty awesome stuff happening at the bein during this week. But after the break, Jacob Barker will have this week's sports update. Stay tuned.
Hi folks, thanks for joining us here on Otterbein TV. For the second straight year, it was the Cardinals versus the Cardinals in football, with the ones from Westerville seeking vengeance after last year's 28-0 blowout loss. Otterbein made the road trip up to Rochester, taking on their Cardinal counterpart and 9th-ranked St. John Fisher College. Otterbein kept it close throughout the entire first half, keeping the score tied at 7. The Cardinals had many chances to take the lead in that half had it not been for some missed opportunities on offense, and they made St. John Fisher make most of the mistakes as a result, in fact taking 2 personal foul penalties early on for St. John Fisher. Otterbein answered again in the third to tie it at 14 on this 82-yard run by starting tailback Reed Hutchinson. But then St. John Fisher showed why they are ranked 9th in the country when they scored 22 unanswered points all within the last 9.5 minutes of the third quarter. Fisher quarterback Tyler Fenty unleashed his arm and ended up throwing 4 TD passes on the afternoon as the Cardinals of St. John Fisher cruised to a 36-14 victory. Now Otterbein will have a bye week this Saturday, but will open up next Saturday, the 20th, against Marietta on homecoming weekend. The game will be the first ever sporting event played on the new artificial turf at Memorial Stadium. Kickoff is at 2 p.m. with festivities starting at 10 a.m. with the annual homecoming parade. If you can't make it to the game, you can tune in to WOBN 97.5 FM or online at otterbein.tv. Well, through the first 4 games this season, the women's soccer team didn't have trouble losing, but rather not ending games tied. You see, headed into yesterday, they had 2 ties in those first 4 games, and they looked to add to the win column last night, but the powerful Big Red of Denison proved to be too much for the Lady Cardinals when they broke a scoreless tie 12-35 into the second half on a shot from 25 yards out that would end up beating goalkeeper Dana Strimbu. The Big Red would add another tally with 13-11 left when Meg Wozniak converted on a turnover just outside the penalty box to cushion their lead to 2-0, and that would be the final in that match. The Lady Cardinals will be in action at home next Wednesday, September 17th against Ohio Wesleyan for their final game at Clements Field before they move into Memorial Stadium. And for the men's soccer team, there was little to cheer for before last night as well. The Cardinals had only scored 1 goal in their first 4 games and were in the midst of a scoreless slump of 203 minutes and 37 seconds. They had outshot the Wittenberg Tigers on Sunday 19-5, yet couldn't find the back of the net. And on top of that, their opponent last night, Ohio Wesleyan, was ranked 12th in the country nationally in Division III. But the Cardinals had other ideas. The scoreless skid came to an end when junior Luis Rivas converted off a rebound shot from Ross File just 16:39 into the match. The Bishops would tie it at 1 less than 15 minutes into the second half. The match went scoreless for the next 13 minutes until freshman defender Jaden Lunger pinched in to deflect a Luke Cray corner kick into the top right 90 of the net. Otterbein was far from done, however, as Jared Poliam and Nate Norris would score less than a minute apart with under 2 to play to help Otterbein stun the Bishops 4-1. The Cardinals will be back on the road next Wednesday as they travel to Hiram College. For live stats and score updates on both the men's and women's matches, you can go to otterbeincardinals.com. And Jay, sports is coming to an end, but that food truck fest though, that's my cheat meal of the week.
Oh yeah, I think that's going to be everybody's cheat meal over at Otterbein. Yeah. Well, that's all the time we have for this week's show. On behalf of Jennifer, Jacob, and the entire OTV crew, we will catch you next time here on This Week at Otterbein.